Water signs, thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. This is your general energy reading for January 5th through the 11th, 2020. Can you believe it? Happy frickin' New Year, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all your likes and shares, and of course those high vibrational comments are so important to to YouTube. They look for those. I won't lie. They look for the likes and the comments and all that fun stuff. So thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate it. It means the world to me. All right, Cancers, if we have anybody new here, please be sure to click that subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will be letting you know when I switch to the next sign. I will change the little logo here in the corner for you. The astrological sign. Cancers, my sweet little Cancers. Did you guys know that my youngest son is a Cancer? He's such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. Love him so much. Cancers. All right, blocking out his energy because this video is for adults. I got cards coming out all over the place. There is somebody from the past that you really want to get back in touch with. Well, then you need to do it. If you need to make an apology, make an apology. If you need to set things right so they'll talk to you, then set things right. This feels like the time. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. January 1st through the 11th. Situation, obstacle, action, outcome. Truth is coming out. Why am I hearing Gloria Estefan? The rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you. So the truth needs to come out is what it feels like. Is it needs to happen. It needs to be said here. With that Seven of Swords. Ooh, slippery little devil. He is in the reverse position, and it really is about things that you've been holding in, or others have been holding in and not telling you. You will learn of this. So truth be told. All right, so what's the obstacles to getting the truth out there? Well, it feels like with this card, you have no choice. The truth is going to get out there. So once it gets out there, what is it that that you need to sort of see as your I got to fix situation here? Well, obviously when this comes out, there's going to be some conflict with this. There is going to be light. I'm seeing like a light being shown bright on this mistake that you made. Own up to your mistakes. Admit you are wrong and apologize and just get it out of the way. Because when you own up to the mistakes that you made, one, it's going to feel good to come clean. Two, you will learn from your mistakes and only be able to make things better moving forward. Will it change the other person's point of view that's angry with you or going to be upset with you? No. Should you push them? No. All you can do is start working on your own karma and clearing up this mess. So the actions. Get up and do it, bitches. Get up and do it. You need to address this. You need to accept it and start moving on it. If this has been done to you, you need to accept it and move on. You may not get an apology, but you need to stop and look and see what your part is, so you can work on your karma, so that karma doesn't stick around with you. And just move on. Possible outcome. This could include a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the King of Wands is proud and confident. Admitting your mistakes having the pride in your desire to express healing, an opportunity for healing. That's really how you move forward. That's really how you get on that very first step in the right direction here. But the King of Wands can also be too proud. And doesn't want to swallow his pride. The truth is coming out. There were mistakes that were made. And lying again, and if this is happening to you, tell them. Lying about this again is only creating more mistakes. Being honest, being straightforward. It's time to move on from this mistake, from this thing you've been holding inside. It's time to say, I did this, it was wrong. It's not who I am, it's something I did. And I am sorry. Hold your head high, Cancer. Hold your head high. Be regal. Be honest. Be forthright. And let this situation have a chance to start healing. Let yourself start healing. Whatever somebody else has done to you, because remember, this could go either way. Allow the truth to come out. Look at it in its face, and then don't hold a grudge. Allow yourself to start healing. It doesn't feel like it's going to be easy. But it feels like something you can do. Love and light to you, Cancer. Love and light to you. Go be your best version of yourself. All right, here we go. Scorpio. Just got to clean up from the Cancer reading. Decided to go back to the overhead view. Just so much easier to create this content on my laptop versus my phone. Even though I like all the fancy stuff I can do with my phone, uploading the videos seriously takes about 4 times as long as it does to create the video. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 5th through the 20th. You are ready You're like gung ho, giddy up, giddy up. Situation, obstacle, action, and outcome. The Hierophant. I really want it to be like an elephant, so we can say the Hierophante. Okay. Da-da-pum-pum. I can't ba-dum-bum. All right, Scorpio, you know what I mean. So the situation here has the Hierophant sort of energy around it. So a very conventional way, straight line, wanting to walk the line sort of energy. Let me get more information. Obstacles. No bueno. The 8 of Coins in the reversed position. So there is an institution here around the Hierophant. It is an institutional way of thinking, a governmental way of thinking, a by the rules way of thinking, and this is getting in your way. This entity, this business, whatever it is, it just feels like it's getting in the way, and this can be very, very frustrating for you this week. So what are your actions? Very interesting. We have the 3 of Wands come up again. This guy's come up in a lot of the readings, so please check out your sun, moon, and rising videos if you're interested in what's going on with romance, because Scorpio, you always are. Whatever you have in your Venus is, you know, if you have Scorpio and Venus, then Scorpio would be your love reading. So whatever you have your Venus in or with in your chart, I'll put up a link up here somewhere for you. If you don't know how to get your chart, you can click on that. But 3 of Wands have been coming up an awful lot here. So misunderstandings. Scorpio, you feel very frustrated that you're not able to get the system to work for you. And it feels as though that your frustration is very well being taken out on others around you, or even those that are trying to help you, that must follow along in a certain set of rules to help you by. And you want to be careful here, because you don't want to take your anger out on somebody that is helping you and wanting to help you and wanting to be there for you. It almost feels like you can't really, this is so big that focusing all of whatever it is that's bothering you about this big thing on one person, it's not fair. But not only is it not fair, but you really can't do it. It's like there's just so many feelings here that it's hard to find one. Words are hard. Words are hard. You aren't really able to sort of get it out. So of course, what am I going to recommend? Journaling, writing out a little bit at a time. If that's not going to work for you, for some reason I'm being shown a vision board for whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever vision you have. You need to start creating a vision board of what you want, and as you want it, as you're working towards accomplishing each vision, you need to stop and spend time on each image that you've put on your vision board. Almost make a graph under it, or a to-do list. I'm trying to figure out what they're showing me here, because it's like I see 4 images, but they're kind of in a half moon, and then a list under each, how to achieve each goal, or how to accomplish things to do to accomplish under each goal. And then it's very kind of like a Ouija board, honestly, like the way it's written, because then there's stuff up in the corners here. It's like you get for extra notes. It's like, you know, why I'm frustrated that I haven't been able to accomplish this kind of thing. It's like it turns into so much more, so much more. Can you please give me words to help me describe this? Because I feel like I'm being a really bad describer right now, guides. Focusing your goals one at a time. Here is a list of images. Here are images, my vision board of all the things I want. Now I need to prioritize each vision. And then as I prioritize, I will start making a list of how I think I can accomplish these things. And it's as I'm making the list, I can see I'm like preemptive and predicting, well, this could happen to cause this to slow down, and already coming up with ways, resolutions for possible delays. Thank you. I hope that helps. Yeah, I kept saying, if this is about a relationship. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. All right. Scorpio. Apparently, Scorpio gets a long reading today. Lovers. A possible outcome. Lovers. But lovers are about in and outer harmony here. For you to find your harmony. If this is about a relationship, it does feel as though that one of the people in the relationship, you or Taurus, because the Hierophant, no, is the Hierophant Taurus? No, the Emperor is Taurus. My bad. Lovers are Gemini, which I'm also hearing that this could be a 3-person relationship, which, God, you're brave, Scorpio. You would have 3 people in your relationship, or have 2 relationships, because you love. Yeah, you're brave, Scorpio. You're brave. So there are some constrictions that somebody's wanting to implement on this relationship here. And these constrictions are causing misunderstandings, causing miscommunication, causing people to want to give up here. And with the miscommunications being here, you're told that your action is to communicate correctly, Scorpio. That you have to put in the energy to communicate correctly to this partner, whether this is a lover or not. Now I just wants to know, you guts to tell me. Put comments below. Ay, Scorpio, you're a handful, but I love ya. Can totally hear you laughing, Sandy. Just saying. All right, clearing away Scorpio energy, and let's open up to Pisces. First, I have to find your little astrological icon. There it is. Yay, Pisces! There you are, in the palm of my hand. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Sun, moon, and rising. What up, my Pisces? Happy New Year. Thank you so much, you guys, for supporting the channel. Yeah, I can always count on you, Pisces. You guys gave me like, I want to say it was 948 views, which, let's face it, in YouTube world isn't a lot, but it means a lot to me. It means a hell of a lot to me. Don't start. That was a reminder. Hopefully just those few sounds won't get me demonetized. I would love to make a career out of YouTube, but I shy. I don't want to show my face. You know what's up, Pisces. You know, we shy. Oh, my Pisces. I feel like I have to stretch. I gotta stretch for you guys. Alright. And I was really hoping my husband would bring me a soda, please. Soda, please. Please, 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 please. Alright, hopefully he will. I'm dying of thirst here. I drank all my agua. I know you'll support my delays here. Alright. Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 5th through 11th. Getting serious. Oh, got my serious voice. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. For the week, what is it Pisces needs to know? Pisces, I've been thinking about creating my own deck. For some reason, that just popped into my head. So are you thinking about creating? Is there something new on your creative radar that you're wanting to work on? I have so many pokers in the fire. I'm going to tell you what, I need to pull out and decide. And I've went back heavy into reading. Have hardly been watching any TV. Oh my God, you guys. I've been thinking about doing book reviews on my channel because why not? This is part of who I am, so why not put it on the channel? So Pisces, I know you guys, I can trust in you to see what you think. I mean, granted, Pisces, we are kind of scatterbrained. We like to do lots of things at once. But you tell me what you think. If you think I should start a different channel for that, I will. But signed up for unboxings and stuff. But anyways, moving forward, because this is all about you. Oh my God, that just came out for Scorpio. And you guys all saw how much I shuffled. So please watch your moon and rising sign videos as well. The relationships, the lovers. With the lovers or this also can be seen as Gemini's card. But this is about inner and outer harmony here. And I love to see this as your situation for the week. Is finding that literally while I'm talking about how I have all these creative pokers in the fire, all the things that I want to do, want to get my podcast or a new podcast up and going again. Decided to start making weekly videos again. Figured out how I'm going to put them all into shorter videos, instead of making 12 videos or 24 videos, because uploading always takes longer than creating. And so looks like you guys are in it with me this week, inner and outer harmony. So what are our obstacles? The Six of Wands in reverse. Delayed rewards. Delays. Let's face it, Pisces, we are our own worst enemies because we daydream and we're fantasizing and we have our head in the clouds and we're wanting to create. Here comes the soda can. Sorry. Vanilla Coke. Oh my God, I love it. It's Vanilla Coke Zero. It's my fave. Put down what your favorite soda is down in the comments because Pisces, I know I got your support. Plus YouTube really likes it when there's comments. I don't know. If you could just put a heart or your favorite soda, that'd be great. Okay. So delays. But with us, being sort of dreamy, woo-woo that we are, we can be our worst enemies because instead of implementing action, we are daydreaming about this. If we have the Seven of Cups come up right now, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? All right, the Ten of Cups reverse. So our action. So I see this as sort of when it comes up in a reverse position that we're supposed to do the opposite. So the Ten of Cups is really about happiness and fulfillment. And in reverse, it's this desire for happiness. So what we're being told as our action to overcome our obstacles of delays here is to get up and get moving and fix it for ourselves. You can't have your desires fulfilled if you're sitting around, if you're me, with your nose in a book. I have a high stress job, so reading really helps me sort of recuperate from all of that. And that isn't helping me achieve the other goals I want to help. And I'm being like oversharing with you guys. But I feel like you guys are in the same sort of energy right now too. That we have this desire as Pisces where we're wanting something to change. We're really wanting that inner and outer harmony. And while there's delays coming along, because of course now I got to burp, I'm drinking my vanilla Coke Zero. They are not sponsoring this video, but if you want to, Coca-Cola, please do. How funny would that be? Okay, so the best way to find happiness is to give it to ourselves, Pisces. And if we have this desire to have this sort of accomplishment under our belt, or to complete a project that you may have been daydreaming about, this really is like the sort of opportunity for you to do it. To do it for yourself. And realize that I'm being shown an empty silver platter. All right, nobody's going to hand you anything on a silver platter, Pisces. You have to do it for yourselves. Possible outcome. Nice. I like seeing this card better in the reverse position than the upright position. Sorry, my bad. So the Five of Wands in the reverse position, and that is harmony. So that is what you seek. So how do we achieve this harmony? Well, I don't know if you watch Scorpios, because we discussed this too, but achieving harmony and wanting to sort of figure out what makes you happy is really about getting organized about what you want. And there's lots of great YouTube videos here, and this is the beginning of the year, so of course being organized is, really like a good way to think. You may want to get some sort of journal. This is a reading journal, but it's the closest one I have, so we're going to take a look at it. So I like this journal because it has random thoughts, which are great, so that's perfect for Pisces. So having your calendar, having the things that you want to do. So a list on this side is all the books you want to read and all the books you have read. And then, of course, your top books out of the list you created. All right? So all the things you want to accomplish in this month or this year, Pisces, you could start out with that, listing down all the things you want to accomplish for the year. Then breaking them down into categories of things that are most important to accomplish. Well, obviously, if you want a bikini body, you aren't going to put that down for the month of August. That's something you're going to put down in May or June, because that's when you need to start getting ready for your bikini body. And so you're taking this list and you're saying, okay, I want a bikini body, so I'm going to start in May. Now, what am I going to start? You can't just write bikini body start. You're going to have to write down your exercise regimen that you would like to do. So if you would like to start by walking a mile every day for a week, and then 2 miles the next week, then 3 miles the next week, and you want to add in yoga. So I'm going to start walking on May 1st and start yoga on May 14th. This really is about you breaking all of this down to fulfill the dreams that you want to fill, to have your harmony. And I feel very inspired right now. Thank you spirit guides. Totally gonna burp right now. Oh my god, it's gonna be so gross. Thank you, guides, for, you know, pointing that out and showing it to me. Like, I haven't even used that journal. I've been using the notes in my phone. I've been using the notes in my phone, as in what books I want to read. And then I've been using Goodreads for the books I want to read and the books I've read, to keep track of it. But I should use my journal, because honestly, I use a calendar for everything else. Some of you may be more interested in, this is from Fairy Loot. If you're interested, I think these only came in the November box, because you receive it in December. Anyways, but if if you're wanting to create, you can just buy a regular plain journal. And I've been watching this really cool lady who folds her pages in half. Oh my god, it's so cool. And makes her little date, her whole week planner at the over the weekend. It's super cute. Anyways, you guys, super cute. I love it. And just really taking the time to put your energy into your journal, into your date book, into your planner, and being methodical about what it is you want to accomplish by including the plan that you want to accomplish it in. Feels like this week's really good for that. But you can't just jump in, okay? This is a wading into the pool. They're showing me do not jump into the pool sign. Oh my gosh, I'm such a pig. I have to burp. With a circle, you know, it's saying do not jump in, and then it's showing me wading in and walking out to the deeper end. So that's because you are giving yourself the opportunity to be a planner and to really narrow down what you want to accomplish. If we're just going to continue using reading as an example, so I might decide that I wanted to read 5 books in February, and I actually accomplished 3 of them. Well, I'm going to move those 2 books that I didn't move over to this other side. And I'm going to celebrate the achievement of finishing 3 books, which right now I'm only pushing myself to do 2, even though I'm halfway through the first one. Celebrating the achievement of it, of reading the book. And if you want to, like, I like to read fantasy novels. I'm getting off topic. But if you want to read books on how to accomplish goals, then go to the library and check them out. If you want to plan a no-buy or low-buy 2020, then you need to implement how you're going to make sure it doesn't feel like you're punishing yourself for cutting your spending, and still allow yourself to spend things and spend money on things and buy things. But researching and planning, I keep saying. So I'm going to stop saying it, because I think I've gotten that point across to you guys, that researching and planning is super, super, super important. Okay, Pisces, I love you guys. You know I love you guys. I really, really hope that, I didn't even see that this is like out of focus. There it goes. I really hope that you found this helpful. Oh my gosh. Dude, there we go. So now I can set my soda down without it being exposed. So I really hope that you have found this helpful and enjoyable, and that's helped you, and hopefully I haven't rambled on too much. I truly appreciate you guys. You are amazing, and your support to the channel is amazing. Pisces, thank you. Thank you for being my cheerleader.